Hi, guys. I'm throwing this out there in vain to see if anybody might know, perhaps Leanne, I'm not sure, but at Easter time at home, I was born and raised Catholic, and in the Catholic Church, when I was a kid, there were certain hymns that the choir sang every Easter, kind of like Christmas has the traditional Christmas carols. Well, Easter used to have in church the traditional Easter carols, I would call them. One of them you hear quite a lot. I heard it today. Jesus Christ is risen today. That's a big one. But others that my choir back home at St. Anastasia Church in Waukegan, would do. One of them was the Holy City. Now, I'll call them carols, these Easter hymns, you don't hear very often, and you don't hear them very often these days. So when I hear them, they have the power to make me tear up and cry. I was watching a mass this morning, Easter Sunday, and it started with Jesus Christ is risen today, and I burst out crying because I have not heard that. Well, I have not been to mass. Shame, shame. And I have not heard it since my mom and dad were alive. And my mom, as some of you know, was a soprano and she sang always in the choir. And dad was a bass, but he also played trumpet and he organized the brass for holidays. And so Jesus Christ Superstar, Jesus Christ is risen today is one that they always did. But the ones that are rarer, like the Holy City, I don't know all of the words. The Holy City is something like dum dum da dum 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 da 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 dum da dum da dum da 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 da. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, lift up your gates and sing Hosanna. I'm gonna start to cry. Um, okay, get a hold of yourself, Steve. But the one I'm making this video about is a song, a version of Regina Coeli that the choir at home would always sing every Easter. And I'm looking it up so that I can hear it. I find the Holy City, but I cannot find Regina Coeli. And some of my brothers and sisters have been looking for it too. Now, we're at a disadvantage because we don't remember the composer. So it makes it doubly hard to find. But when we're Googling Regina Coeli and looking for it, what pops up are Gregorian chants, a version of Regina Coeli, Mozart's version of Regina Coeli, and those aren't the versions that the choir sang at home. So does anybody know the version that I'm going to attempt to sing? Again, I do not know the words, and I might burst out into tears, so forgive me in advance. I don't remember how it started. It was so long ago, but the chorus is sort of like Regina Coeli boo doo doo. Jeez. Sorry. I thought I could do this. Just a minute. Okay, take two. I'm sorry, but hearing those melodies, even myself singing them, there's things that memories come flooding back. Okay. It went something like, if I can get through it, Regina Coeli do 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 do, Alleluia, Alleluia. Regina Coeli do 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 do, Alleluia. Does anybody know that version of Regina Coeli? And then there's a part of it, something about resurrect Sim ba-dum bum resurrecti do 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 do. Does that sound familiar to anybody? Does anybody know that version? Does anybody know the composer? I would love to hear it again. So anyway, sorry for the emotions, but sometimes, sometimes holidays. I just lost dad last year and mom in 2020, so things are still a bit fresh. Okay, if anybody knows that version of Regina Coeli, I'd really appreciate um, knowing the composer. Or send me a version on YouTube. Thank you. Bye.